you actually see during the commercial break, but I wouldn't be surprised if one of them was for 5G wireless. There are a lot of them. My parent company does a commercial. Let's show a clip of that one.
5G. Everybody's talking about it. How do I get it?
Everyone gets 5G with our new data options at no extra cost.
That's good. Next item, corner offices for everyone. We just have to make more corners in this building. Check.
So in that ad, the actor playing the part of a cell phone provider it says every customer gets 5G. That's a true enough statement, but not everyone actually can get 5G. I have an old Apple iPhone 6. It does not receive 5G. I thought we'd bring in Paul Carter, Dr. Paul Carter. He's an expert in wireless industry and the CEO of Global Wireless Solutions. One of the things they do is measure the strength of cell phone signals. So in a way, Paul is the original "can you hear me now" guy. So welcome, Paul. About my iPhone, I don't get 5G on an iPhone 6. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct. Actually, the iPhone, no iPhone today supports 5G. Hopefully, the iPhone coming out later in the year, the iPhone, that will support 5G. But there are a number of other devices that do support 5G, particularly phones, Samsung, LG, OnePlus. So there's a number of devices that do support 5G today, but not the iPhone.
Okay, so what am I getting when I get 5G? Let's say I've been an iPhone customer or user for a long time, but I say, no, I really want this 5G. I go out and get a phone. What's different in my life?
5G, quite simply put, means fifth generation of wireless. And we're all now currently using the fourth generation of wireless. And we've become used to our smartphones and the many apps on our smartphones. And we use the phone for everything we do. But these wireless networks go back about 40 years, back to 1G, which was just analog voice. 2G brought us digital voice. 3G got us started with data. And then 4G is a higher speed data that we're used to today. 5G promises to change all of that, really. And it's not just about the network. It's about all of the services and all of the capabilities around that you can get. When you think about 4G, we've become familiar with Uber and using our smartphone to summon up a car and to track the car's progress as it comes to us. Hopefully with 5G, 5G will allow autonomous vehicles. And so when we use Uber and other ride-sharing apps with 5G, the car will actually come to us on its own without a driver. So 5G is just the network. It's a bit confusing in a way because it promises so many things in so many areas, from autonomous cars to smarter cities, to telehealth, or to AR, VR, AI. All these things can be delivered with 5G. So it's a bit confusing to the consumers today.
Are they working on a 6G? I mean, is this something that we're just going to have around for a little bit of time, and then in comes the 6G?
Each new technology comes in roughly 8 to 10 years, and so definitely there'll be a 6G. Each new technology offers, more efficiency, more use of spectrum, faster speeds, lower latency, greater capacity, greater reliability than its previous iterations. So absolutely, these networks continue to get better. But of course, 5G is not here today everywhere. It takes time to deploy these technologies. It takes time to roll it out across the United States. And so, in a number of cities, 5G is deployed. And it's the early stages of 5G, but it's not standalone 5G. It's still working side by side with 4G today. And so some of the advantages that we talk about, or I mentioned earlier, those won't come until standalone, until a broader deployment of 5G.
Dr. Paul Carter is CEO of Global Wireless Solutions. I appreciate you being with us this morning. Press here will be right back with a very unusual guest.